Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you have never been here before, my name is Kayla Leah, and if you have been to my channel before, thank you for clicking on another video. So if you have been subscribed to me since I started, you may or may not have seen this video where I basically signed up for Curology for a month for their free trial that basically included a shipping cost. So I paid like $6.99, $6.50, something around that area for the first month. And I had heard raving reviews about Curology. Anytime I see an ad about it, it's always positive. It always worked wonders for whoever it was that was using it. So I was like, let me give it a go. Let me get the free trial, see how it works, see if it even works. I used it for about 3 months, I believe, but I'm giving you the update now because I do not use Curology today. I use a totally different skincare routine that I basically made up myself that I feel is good for my skin. And honestly, my skin has never looked better. And I'm here to give you guys the truth behind my experience with Curology. So other than that, let's get started with the video. So my experience with Curology. What happened? How much did I pay? What were the damages? Let's get into it. Basically, I paid $66.92 a month. It would include, actually, I have a package right here that I never used that got shipped and I decided not to use it. That was a whole nother situation. So basically what that $66 got me was a curated 3-step skincare routine specifically made for me. It would come with a cleanser that you had to use that's like a prescription, so you can see that it literally has like what's in it on the back. Then it comes with a normal cleanser, the Curology cleanser, and the Curology Moisturizer. And they would just throw in these little emergency spot patches, which honestly I do like these, so I'm not gonna say anything bad about these. So I'm definitely gonna throw those to the side because they come in handy whenever I do get breakouts. So that's what the $66 gets you. So if you think about it, you're paying about $22.31 per bottle, since the spot patches technically are free. They're thrown in with your package. Now, what were my results? I used Curology for about 2 shipments. That was the 3rd shipment, and I canceled after that one because I do believe they have either a 60 or 90 day like money back guaranteed period, where if you don't get the results you want within 90 days of your first shipment, then you will completely get all of your money back, no questions asked. So I did that after my 3rd shipment. Now, I will say, I did appreciate the customer service and how quick the website was when it came to answering my questions and going over what I was putting on my skin. When it came to what was happening with my skin, this was around the time I moved to Texas, and my skin was going through it, guys. It was the shittiest condition I've ever had my skin in ever. So I wanted to try Curology just to see if it would work, because I had heard nothing but good things. And the first month, or the trial month, don't get me wrong, it actually was working. It was actually kind of clearing up my skin a little bit. Something happened in the 2nd month when I got my first official shipment where all hell broke loose, and my skin, it was like, no, we don't like this. That was also around the time that I did get on birth control, which I do believe played into my skin, and I did let them know that. So I do believe they made like a minor change in my formula, but they were saying like you have to give it a go for at least 2 to 3 months for us to even see exactly what it's going to do to your skin, which I didn't like. I know that technically that's standard with any new like skincare products, but I also feel like I'm investing a good amount of money into this subscription. So I feel like it should have been doing more than it was. But anyways, I digress. And basically, I just wasn't pleased with the results, especially once I got to around the time when I was gonna get my third shipment. I was just feeling like it wasn't worth it. I felt like it was a little bit expensive as well. I decided to take a break. I paused the account for 3 months and I was like, let me see what I can come up with on my own and see if it helps my skin, which I did. So today I do have about 8 to 10 products that I do use. I kind of cycle them out. I kind of switch between different cleansers, different moisturizers. So that's why it's so many products. I don't use all 10 products all the time. I do cycle them out. On a daily basis, I probably use 6 to 8 of the products, okay? Some are just for the morning, some are just for the night, some are for both, okay? So I know it sounds like a lot, but it is over the period of a whole 24-hour day, morning and night. Okay. So I did add up all of the products that I do use on a basically daily basis, and the total came out to $74.16. I know this sounds like a lot, but we have to remember, when you buy products from the drugstore, they're normally going to be under $15. Remember the Curology math that I did earlier? You're spending $22 and some change on each bottle in a Curology pack, and there's only 3 bottles. So you're only getting 2 cleansers and a moisturizer. The $74, I'm getting cleanser, several moisturizers, makeup removal solutions, all for $74.16. That is only a $7 difference, okay? And you're getting so much more. I'm gonna basically go through the products in the order that I would use them, starting with the nighttime routine. So I like to use the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. I get it at Walmart for $6 and I believe 90 cents. It's waterproof, it gets the job done. I can use it on my skin and my eyes, and it's totally safe, and it's honestly one of the only things I have ever used that actually works when it comes to taking off waterproof mascara, which I wear every single day. I do alternate between 2 cleansers. One of them is the Neutrogena Skin Balancing Mattifying and Conditioning Clay Cleanser for oily skin. I am developing oily skin. I used to have normal skin, but I do know that your skin goes through changes like every 7 years. If you didn't know that, now you know. I use this probably every other night, sometimes every night depending. I only keep it in the shower. I don't use it in the mornings, but it's just something for when I'm feeling a little too oily. My main cleanser is the Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin, which I know is totally opposite of what I have. But I live in the Midwest now. The weather's a little bit different. I have noticed that sometimes, depending on the weather outside, my skin actually gets dry in some areas. So I'm wondering if I have combination skin. I haven't figured it out yet. But this has been helping immensely when it comes to keeping my skin on my face and the skin on my neck very hydrated. So all of the serums that I use, ooh, I'm getting a little bit low on the buffet. See, I'm probably gonna have to buy some soon. Anyways, so the 3 serums I use are from The Ordinary. The 4th serum that I use occasionally is tea tree oil. That's just standard tea tree oil. So I'm not including it in this video solely because I only use it sometimes. These are what I use on a daily basis or every other day, okay? These range from $5 up to buffet. I think that one's $13. But these 2 are $5. So I use Retinol. Retinol I only use every single night. I really like to soak it into my skin. It's used for anti-aging, anti-wrinkles, things of that nature. The buffet is a multi-technology peptide serum. So it's a good overall serum just for overall skin glowing and skin rejuvenation. The ordinary niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1% is more of like a blemish corrector. I have a lot of dark spots on my face from popping pimples from when I would have acne outbursts, and the niacinamide and zinc serum has been helping get rid of those, to be completely honest, and it's only $5. Now for my moisturizers. I use a lot of moisturizers and I'm not ashamed. Okay, so the main one that I use at night, this is one of the ones that I completely lather like this area and my neck with. It's the Cerave Moisturizing Cream, and I use this on my neck. I totally lather it, and then I do put a little bit on my face, but not a lot after the serums. My second nighttime moisturizer is the Cerave PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion, ultra lightweight, and I really, really like it because it is oil-free. The one that I use in the mornings is the oil-free moisture sensitive skin Neutrogena moisturizer, and I like this because it doesn't clog your pores, it's hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, and alcohol-free. I don't love when moisturizers smell. It's just a little too much for me. I'm not for it. So love this one, really good one. And then during the day, obviously I will try to wear some SPF on top of the moisturizer. So just another little skin tip. I did want to mention one last product that I don't use every single day. It's not really a morning or a nighttime type of thing. It's more of a in the middle of the day refresher, especially when I'm wearing makeup like right now. So this is the Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And it's just a good in the middle of the day refresher. I get it from Ulta. Different bottles or different prices. I like to have this, keep it on deck. I keep a travel bottle so I can like fill this if I ever have to go on a business trip or if I'm ever going on a personal trip. And I love it, especially if you are flying or road tripping. It's a must-have, actually, if you are doing either one of those things, okay? After I curated this routine with these products, I noticed that my skin was actually doing a lot better than it was when I was on Curology. And I was still on birth control. So that combined with my own routine was doing so much better than the Curology concoctions. And I was only paying a $7 difference. So overall, my take on Curology, I think, you know, everyone's different. I don't think that just because it didn't work for me that it's an awful idea to try it. That is why I wanted to try it, just to see if it would even do anything for me. So I definitely encourage you to try it if you're looking into it. You can even watch my first video. That one gave a lot of pictures and a lot of like step-by-step what I was going through when I was actually using it. But now today, looking back, I don't regret it. I don't think it was a total waste of money. I did what I wanted to do, which was try it. And I decided it's not for me. I didn't want to continue using it. Now I just use this little pile of amazing products that don't cost me that much. If anything, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more for my buck, even though it is a $7 difference where I'm spending a little bit more for all of my personal products. But I think in the long run, it's like almost an investment because it lasts longer than Curology. So in a way, I was spending more with Curology because I was spending more on a monthly basis. And with my routine, I do not. And that's something very important to consider when it comes to coming up with what's best for your own skin and your own routine and your own life, because everyone's different. That is all for today, everyone. Thank you again for clicking on my video. I hope you subscribed, and I hope you liked this video, because if you're watching the end, I had to have been entertaining you for at least however long this video is. So you might as well click that like button and the bell button so you can get notified when I post new videos, which is every week, okay? Okay. So that is all from me. I hope you have a great day, whatever day of the week it is that you are watching this, and see you in the next one.